Bodies never recovered, their fates never totally known. Now a team of former FBI agents is on the ground. They're searching for answers as to...
An FBI warning about a criminal network targeting kids at home. ABC News joined with some of our owned and affiliate stations.
5:30 tonight, the FBI is warning anyone with an Android or an iPhone to stop sending text messages.
For most of its history, the FBI has operated in the shadows, collecting secrets, surveilling citizens, and shaping American society in ways the public never fully realized. But now, through declassified documents and once-buried files, we're getting a rare look behind the curtain. This is the side of the FBI you were never supposed to see, and it might just change how you view American history forever. The FBI kept tabs on Marilyn Monroe. Declassified FBI files have revealed that Marilyn Monroe was closely monitored due to her alleged connections with communists and her relationships with prominent political figures, including President John F. Kennedy. The FBI feared she might accidentally leak sensitive government information, believing that her personal connections and conversations, even pillow talk, posed a security risk during the Cold War era. COINTELPRO, the FBI's secret war on activists. COINTELPRO was a covert program where the FBI infiltrated and sabotaged civil rights groups, including Martin Luther King Jr.'s movement. The files show blackmail, false accusations, and psychological warfare, all executed to crush dissent during the 1960s. Foes over Roswell? The FBI investigated. Yes, the FBI actually looked into the Roswell UFO incident in 1947. Declassified memos describe flying discs and 3 recovered bodies. While skeptics claim it was a weather balloon, the FBI's files still fuel conspiracy fires to this day. Operation Crossfire Hurricane. Before the 2016 U.S. election, the FBI secretly began investigating alleged connections between Donald Trump's presidential campaign and Russian operatives. This covert probe, known as Crossfire Hurricane, aimed to uncover possible foreign interference. The public only learned about the investigation after the election, leading to widespread controversy, political division, and years of further inquiries, including Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian meddling and potential obstruction of justice by Trump. The Unabomber's Secret Manifesto. Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, was tracked for years. But the big twist? The FBI finally caught him after they published his manifesto in newspapers, and his own brother recognized the writing style. It wasn't high-tech gadgets, it was family intuition that nailed him. FBI's mind control research. Project MKUltra. Though mostly linked to the CIA, the FBI knew about MKUltra, experiments using LSD and hypnosis on unwitting Americans. Declassified records show interagency awareness and how little regard they had for basic human rights. Surveillance on John Lennon. Yoko wasn't paranoid. John Lennon really was being watched. The FBI tracked his anti-war activism, especially his influence on young voters. Declassified documents reveal hundreds of pages detailing his movements, associations, and even concerts. Area 51 monitoring. Area 51 is real, not just a myth. FBI files reveal coordination with the Air Force to track public interest and suppress UFO reports. Internal memos show deliberate efforts to downplay sightings and protect the secrecy of experimental aircraft testing at the Nevada base, keeping curious eyes away from one of America's most classified military sites. The mob's FBI informants. Notorious gangster Whitey Bulger wasn't just a criminal, he was also an FBI informant. Declassified documents revealed that the FBI protected Bulger for years in return for intelligence on rival gangs. This relationship allowed him to operate with impunity, continuing to murder, extort, and traffic drugs while under federal protection. The scandal exposed deep corruption within law enforcement and raised serious questions about justice being compromised for convenience. FBI watched the I Have a Dream speech closely. During the March on Washington, the FBI had agents embedded in the crowd. They wiretapped phones, watched hotels, and recorded conversations, terrified that Dr. King might spark revolutionary change. Hitler's possible escape to Argentina. Some FBI files suggest that Adolf Hitler didn't die in his bunker, but escaped to Argentina. While widely debunked by historians, the fact that the FBI followed up on these rumors adds fuel to one of the wildest World War II conspiracy theories. The real story behind D.B. Cooper. The infamous skyjacker who vanished in 1971, the FBI chased leads for decades. Files reveal they suspected former paratroopers, ex-cons, even airline employees. But despite the manhunt, D.B. Cooper's true identity remains America's coolest mystery: spying on Hollywood. During the Red Scare, the FBI closely monitored Hollywood for communist ties. Stars like Charlie Chaplin were targeted, with Chaplin labeled a subversive and barred from re-entering the U.S. in 1952. Behind the glamour, Hollywood became a focus of intense government surveillance, where suspicion overshadowed stardom and politics shaped the fates of actors and filmmakers. Martin Luther King Jr. and the suicide letter. The FBI mailed an anonymous letter to Dr. King urging him to kill himself or face exposure of alleged affairs. Declassified files confirm it was part of a psychological attack to silence him. It's one of the darkest stains on the Bureau's record. Monitoring the Black Panther Party. The FBI labeled the Black Panthers a threat to national security. Internal memos show efforts to disrupt breakfast programs, infiltrate meetings, and pit members against one another. The goal? Total dismantling of Black empowerment movements. FBI's secret vault. The Bureau's online vault holds thousands of once classified documents. From celebrity investigations to serial killer profiles, it's a treasure trove of government secrets now available to the public. All you need is curiosity and a strong stomach. The Church Committee revelations. In the 1970s, Congress finally pulled back the curtain. The Church Committee exposed years of illegal surveillance, assassination plots, and constitutional violations by the FBI, CIA, and NSA. The public was stunned and furious. The Crime Lab cover-up. Once seen as the gold standard, the FBI Crime Lab was exposed in the 90s for flawed forensic work. Some analysts exaggerated findings to help secure convictions, leading to retrials and overturned sentences. Justice took a major credibility hit. Domestic spying after September 11th. The Patriot Act gave the FBI wide-reaching powers. Declassified files show mass surveillance of Muslim communities, library records, and personal emails, all justified under the banner of national security. Privacy advocates sounded the alarm. The deep throat identity revealed. For decades, the identity of the Watergate informant was a secret. Turns out, it was Mark Felt, an associate FBI director. His leaks to the Washington Post brought down a president. It was the ultimate whistleblower moment in American history. From chilling covert operations to bizarre experiments that sound like science fiction, these 20 declassified secrets reveal just how far the FBI has gone, often without oversight, and sometimes without ethics. The truth is no longer hidden, but the implications are haunting. What else is still locked away in those classified vaults? If you were shocked, you're not alone. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which secret made you question everything the most?